Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. Running the read option to the left. There's some room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
That's not quite going to be enough as they... From the gun, running back gets to give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Powers through the defender. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it again on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they...
First play of the period, first down here. Go to the ground. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Keeps it himself. Finding some room. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Did the work himself. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself.
Makes the grab in their space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Being chased. Doesn't quite. play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He gets away. Got a first down. There he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bobcats are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
How do you not get excited?
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads it left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Now on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires on the move. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it down the seam. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Bobcats right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint,
There's a crease. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And that will leave them with just got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Ohio! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Here we go. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw. Under fire. And they got it.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, they're after him. He'll take a shot. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets enough. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely...
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this way. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. Quarterback running on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So